I'm Sheba Wilson, and my book is Get Up and Lead. My book is about how you can overcome adversity and win at life. It's focused on really teaching people some of the lessons that I've learned through my own adversity. So I decided to write the book because I'm a widow of 8 years and I went through a very difficult period, not just with losing my husband, but even before that, the whole process of being caregiver and juggling the responsibilities of working as an executive and taking care of the family. So I came upon Roger on LinkedIn, and it's almost as if God was intentionally putting him on my timeline because I was toying with the idea of writing the book and I would think about it a lot, but I didn't really take any action and I kept thinking about it. And I would go on LinkedIn, and every time I would go on LinkedIn, Roger was in a connection, but somehow he would end up on my page. And I started to look at what he was doing. I saw the work that he did with other authors, the Kind magazine, and the features that he was doing. And so I started following him. And as I began to really think seriously about moving forward with writing the book, I decided, you know what? I think I'm going to reach out to Roger and see what he does and what he offers. And the thing that really sold me on going with Roger is that the package included everything. So I didn't have to have a writing coach and then find someone that would get me to bestseller or to help me with making sure that the book is put on Amazon or all of those things that I didn't know how to do, right? It really took all of the guesswork out of it, and having someone that not just came as the book coach, but also the publisher, it made the process a lot easier for me. I'm always looking for the smartest way to work. I try not to work too hard. I don't want to spend too much time doing things myself that I can actually pay the expert to do. And so I found that the way that it was packaged, I was sold immediately that this is it for me because I don't now need to look for other experts to take care of the rest of it. And I'm actually glad that I took that approach. I'm glad that I went with Roger because the experience was just so smooth. I remember thinking, how am I going to get to bestseller? Because he hadn't really explained the process. And then, it's almost as if the minute that I thought about it, I saw an email, and then next we're going through that process. And it happened all so quickly. And it's because he has the expertise. He's done this for himself. And that's what you look for in a coach, right? Someone who has done this for themselves, because if they can do it for them, they certainly can then teach someone else or do it for someone else. And so I do not regret one day going with Roger and his team. It was truly a very professional and easy process. The book definitely is the tool that I thought it would be. When I decided to write the book, it was really to build my credibility as a coach, and to also build my speaking career. So it's doing both of those things, really. I'm getting opportunities more and more to speak, not just virtually, but also internationally on stages internationally. I would say to a person who's on the fence about whether or not to go with American Real, I would tell you to really consider what it is that you're looking for. And if it is that you're looking for a one-stop shop where you get the coaching, some accountability, right? You have a partner that is going to hold you accountable, that is going to take you from mapping out the book to actually getting the chapters written and having the editing done and getting you to bestseller and all of the steps involved in having a successful, not just book launch, but also beyond the launch, being able to accomplish the goals and the vision that you had for actually writing the book, I would say to go with Roger and his team. For me, I do not regret going with them. I had a number of other book coaches that, reached out to me when they heard that I was interested, people have recommended different persons, and I reviewed all of them. I looked at what they did, but you will know that it's the right choice for you because you will feel that gut instinct that this is it for me. I can't explain it any other way. For me, it was getting on that call, asking all of the questions that were important to me, looking at the testimonials from other persons who have worked with him, and then knowing in the pit of your stomach that this is it. This is I feel at home with this publisher. So that's how it was for me. And I would just say, hop on a call, ask all of the relevant questions. Don't be afraid to even reach out to me and ask me questions that maybe I haven't answered through this forum so that you get a good sense of whether or not this is the right fit for you. I believe that whenever you're doing anything, you want to make sure that who you're choosing to partner with, the values align. And that was important for me. And I feel like Roger has become a friend, right? And so friendship, loyalty, those things are important values to me. And so I feel at home with American Real Publishing. I'm grateful to American Real, to Roger, and the entire team.